Hi everyone, welcome to Last Week on Xbox One. I'm your host, Uncle Jesse, and each week we cover the top submitted posts over on the Xbox One subreddit. This past Monday, I was lucky enough to attend the Division release event over in New York City along with Major Nelson, two of the Ubisoft developers for the Division, as well as some awesome fans of the game and Xbox One. This was one cool event. I'm currently in the process of editing the footage. Should have that available for you guys to review in the next few days. All right, let's jump right into the show. In a bit of shocking news, Microsoft announced that they are closing down Press Play and Lionhead Studios. User Icameherefornews posted the announcement from Microsoft that they're closing down both of these studios. Most recently, Lionhead Studios was working on Fable Legends, which is an online MMORPG. This really isn't much of a surprise to a lot of folks, as the beta as well as the alpha wasn't really well received. Also with this announcement, it was revealed that Project Knoxville, which was recently announced, is also canceled. Hopefully, this means in the upcoming months, we'll hear about another studio picking up the Fable IP and turning it around, similar to what Coalition did with Gears of War or 343 did with the Halo franchise. If you guys aren't playing the Division, this really won't make a whole lot of sense to any of you. User Pedrostoneage was checking out the scopes for his gun when this happened. Look at all these awesome reviews for games that aren't even available yet. Yeah! Seriously, who's rating these? Lordsmish posted the discussion about why on earth is anyone able to rate a game before it's even released or even without owning it. I mean, seriously, can we change this? Somehow Microsoft needs to be able to track if I purchased the game and I've downloaded the game and I played the game, then I should be able to rate it. This feature is absolutely useless if it's skewed this way. Hopefully in the future, you'll only be able to rate games that you've purchased and played. RAAM, or is it RAM, is coming to Killer Instincts. Champ9889 posted the somewhat announcement that General RAAM is coming to Killer Instincts, right off the heels of the Arbiter being announced, as well as Rash from Battletoads. It really sounds like Killer Instinct is starting to turn into Xbox version of Smash Brothers. Who's ready for some Gears of War 4 news? User Linda Martin posted the announcement that Gears of War 4 will run at 1080p at 60 frames per second in multiplayer and 30 frames per second in its single-player campaign. This is some great news to hear on top of all the other announcements that were made earlier in the week about Gears of War 4. And if you didn't hear that, minor spoilers here that the main character JD is actually Marcus Phoenix's son, and this story takes place 20 years after Gears of War 3. Hopefully in the upcoming weeks, we'll hear more about an official release date for the Gears of War 4 beta. All right, you guys, that was this week's show. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave me some feedback down below. As usual, stay on top of all the latest Xbox One gaming news and trends. Head on over to the reddit.com/r/Xbox One subreddit. As a reminder, later in the week, I'll be posting my recap of the Division release event that was held last week in New York City. It was an absolutely awesome time. Thanks again to Ubisoft, Major Nelson, as well as some amazing crew that was there at the Microsoft Store helping put on that show. It was one awesome event, and I cannot wait to share the footage with you guys. Also, if you've had any great gameplay, Xbox record that footage over the last week, make sure to hit me up over on Twitter to be featured here at the end of the episode. This week, we have a clip from KyleTTH. We have a civilian that really needs a med kit.
Cleaners! Those prisoners!
All right, you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye now. Oh, precious. Yes, my precious. Oh.